on your funeral. I will either castigate you or praise you. So the governor will take the challenge. Why I have picked on Moses Ali is this. Moses Ali's grandfather, the father of his father, is buried in Palabek. His own father grew up in Palabek before relocating to Uganda. Moses Ali has got half brothers and sisters here in Acholi. His mother's co-wife remained, and when his father died, I'm cremated in Acholi. He has names. Maybe he should be able to tell you who they are. Moses Ali joined the army in 1968. On the quarter, Honorable Minister for Defense. This brother of mine, he joined on the quarter of Acholi district, not my district, in 1968. He was a school teacher, having started in Coach Goma Church of Uganda. He joined the army when he was in another girls' Catholic school, 1968, under Acholi district quarter, not Mali. I told him what elders here, people like Bishop Batoro will know. I wish the late Amania Kera was alive. When you look at the coat of arms in Mali district, the identifying feature is a cockerel, a cock. That cockerel was given to Mali by the Acholi. The Acholi identifying identity was, the identifying instrument was a cock. Then we asked you to the Acholi said, no, we are too big for a cock. Then we beat the elephant and we gave you a cock.
So we are happy with
We stayed in peace. I have, for me, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of consultation with elders. Acholi district local government, in the 1950s, sent 3 sons of Acholi district to Bulaya, UK, to study on how to manage local government. There is this one, I remember the name Ukidi. He was secretary, company secretary in 90 for a long time. Ukidi is one of his names, I don't know what the name is. And then there was Moses Ali, a Nubian called Bakit, who had become an Acholi. This is how we in Africa are. That Nubian was called Bakit. He went and studied on the scholarship of Acholi district. Later on he became a minister in the ministry, but he don't use the name Bakit. I don't know what you might know. If you do, you tell us. We were at peace with all our neighbors, to a point where even if you are going to Yumbe, Koboko, you're going to Karamoja, you still have to come to Guru as the headquarters of Northern Uganda, the hub of Northern Uganda. This hotel of yours, Acholi Inn, that was the nerve center for Northern Uganda. Everybody who mattered, this is where they would converge, talk development, build relationship, and so on and so forth. The story of told about how Peter, how he ridiculed the Minister of Defense, Sadiq Nama. He followed Nama drinking in the bar of the hotel. He didn't want people, but things happened. Things really happened, and the biggest problem is in 1900 they say meaning you have a thorn in your foot here, but you think because you're putting a pair of shoes, it will not hurt you. When there's a wound festering and the day the pus gets out, it's like champagne when you shake the bottle like this and you open and you know what champagne does. And we realize these things are happening when issues issues like Apaa come up, then you realize we're still so far apart. And yet, the power comes to God. We are the richest society in the world, we Africans, in making peace. Bending spears, Matokur, doing this and that. Because brothers, they don't quarrel. Once somebody is your neighbor, they go, they bite and they argue and it happens. You fight to reduce the argument and the bite and you concentrate on the good. You promote the good. So I tell him, the good Prime Minister, he said, for how long are we going to continue like this? Why do you go to the president to solve the Apaa issue between my dear and Acholi? Why do you go to the president? And we have Mali elders, Acholi elders, Acholi Rudi, Mali Rudi, I don't know how they call Rudi in Mali. Really? You hear from this side and say, the problem is Moses Ali. You need to know, people here, 99% of people in the country think you are the problem. Now when it comes to speaking openly so that to solve the problem, they put their mouth under their armpit and say, it is what they have it. They hide it. Then when you go tomorrow, you say it is Oranga, it is, I don't know where it is. Please, for me, as Bakenyi Acholi, for me, I belong to a generation who saw what happened, grew up in it. I would want my child not to experience that what went on. I would want my grandchildren to find a Bakenyi Acholi in and make jokes. I will find my grandchildren to go to Moyo, and if there is a hotel called Mali Inn, somebody pulls a note, say, you man, what you have written here, say this is Mali Inn, say what is an Acholi doing here? That type of joke, that type of it brings relationship. So I tell you, General Moses Ali, I say, why do you need a group of elders? Come to Acholi, come to the deputy speakers, because the highest ranking political leader now here is the deputy speaker. So we are coming to visit you. We will call our religious leaders, we will call our council leaders, you will stay with us 3-4 days, and we talk about this place. And the deputy speaker gives a delegation from here to Uganda, to Moyo, a place of your choice. We'll go to the other place called Nairobi, where when we were fighting with your people, you know, the Mali's arrows were superior to the Acholi spears. Newton's laws of motion, the Leo, the projectile, the Mali would shoot the spears in the sky and it lands on top of the Acholi warriors. Actually, the Acholi in open warfare never defeated the Mali. I can tell you I'm an Acholi Mali. It was the elements. What ended the conflict between Mali and Acholi was an act of God. The Mali came attacking. It rained because the string they were using was made of leather. So when it rained, the leather became useless. And we killed you people mercilessly, and that's the end of conflict between Mali and Acholi. But thank you. But after that, we stayed so well. We stayed until 1971 and up to now. This is festering. And our elders are here, they don't want to talk about it. By the time you're all gone, the children who are going to inherit this soil, who are going to inherit soil in Mali, in West Nile, will not know why there is this hostility. So if we do not sort it out, for me, I hold the honest view, you do not need the central government to bring peace between Mali and Acholi. You don't. The central government government may come in. When they find you're doing a good job and say, oh, we want to help you facilitate, continue about your facilitating. This thing of saying you must always, now if my house is burning here, do I go to State House before I go to put off the fire? No. It's my neighbor. And the neighbor is as important as your mother. Actually, we actually say your mother cannot produce everybody on earth. She can produce so much, only so much. The friend you make is a son, a child of your mother. The neighbor you get is a child of your mother. This is my plea to General Moses Ali. Thank good that when we come to honor,
his office is in the constitution, so you have no option. You just have to wait. Even your office is in the constitution. What option do you have?
And when I praise Moses Ali, not just Moses Ali, I am addressing all of you elders.
Message is important. This food, I mean, we can always eat food.
For me, people come to me for all sorts of things. I want someone to come to me and say, we are leading a big delegation to Moyo, we want a contribution. I'm telling you, I'm prepared to go hungry and give that money to that delegation to go to Osman. We can't live like this. Finally, last year, because there's a precedent at the gun in the home Memorial Day. We say we are not, as we individuals are not responsible, but that government was led by our son. So we've come to apologize. We've come to seek forgiveness so that there's reconciliation. You know, God really loves us, and that's why God has kept you alive. You don't know why God has kept you alive. One day He will ask you whether that God is called Roman, whether it's called Anna, whether it's called Job, whatever you call him, that God will ask you. That I left all your colleagues there, but I left you on earth. Your talento, in the Bible there's the story of the talento. Your talento is to lead the peace process between the people of Acholi, the people of West Nile, so that we can resume what we lost in 1977. Table, I now have the honor to invite you to speak to your brothers and sisters.